Hello, hello, hello. This is day 5 of the Monster Mash movie marathon. I hope you're having a great night or day or whatever time it is over there that you're listening to this. Today we will be looking at 1932's The Old Dark House. For anyone who wants to see this film actually got a re-release by Eureka Films. Done a re-release of the Blu-ray edition. They cleaned up the negative and they cleaned up the whole film. I think they really did a number on the film because it looks absolutely amazing. Directed by James Whale and starring Boris Karloff, as I said. On the third day when we were talking about Frankenstein, I said that he would be showing up pretty prominently, and tomorrow's film he will be prominent again. So Boris Karloff all the way. Him and Bela Lugosi are still the most finest horror actors ever. Just putting that out there. They're incredible. This film, once you see it, you kind of think, oh, this is a cliche, but this film actually made cliche. 5 people in a house and some spooky shit happens and they're trying to figure out who it is, and turns out that it's either the brother or the sister's doing something weird, or it's a scam or something like that. Again, like this trope has been in horror since Old Dark House, because the Old Dark House kind of made it into a trope of the horror variety. This was actually based on a book, and the movie had a spoof book made about it after the fact, which is kind of weird. Oh no, sorry, scratch that. I think that was the ghoul I'm thinking of. That's tomorrow's. Sorry, scratch that. So basically, the story goes that the three of the main characters, the car breaks down. The guys just have a potato, it's a real standard story, but 1932, it was a bit more, I wonder what's going to happen, because we didn't know, like, some spooky shit was about to happen, or something crazy was about to happen, because, again, as I said before, movies was relatively a new concept, a new area in an art form, Directed by James Whale, as I said, and James Whale is an absolutely great director. I think he's up there with Todd Browning, the guy who directed Dracula. Because he's one of these directors who directed like a bunch of, like, war films and drama films and like that. But in like his horror films, you had kind of that dark humor, that kind of aesthetic to it, and which is an odd, because it was odd because nobody was actually doing that at the time, And we'll see that more in The Bride of Frankenstein, coming up in a couple of days. Because that is like a sequel comedy. Like it's not as serious. It's absolutely not as serious as Frankenstein. But to me, it's a little bit better because, again, I think Frankenstein is my favorite film of the Universal monster films, strictly because it's so iconic. But there's problems with the acting. The acting can be a bit over the top, and some actors back in the day didn't want to do this stupid, stupid horror schlock, because it wasn't high art. And even today, it's really not the case. But it's kind of like they do it to get paid. But like again, my big, and I should have said this in the review, but it's too late now. My biggest problem with Dracula is that there are two actors that just didn't take it seriously, and that kind of hindered the film. With this though, with the older house, it's totally, it's borderline on a farce. It's borderline on, having a joke at horror films. But like, I like it. It's funny. It's very Scooby-Doo before Scooby-Doo was Scooby-Doo. It has that mystique to it, has that quality to it. And a lot of that has to do with the acting. The acting in this is very over the top, very rambunctious, very camp. But it's still fucking funny. It's still hilarious. It's still absolutely goddamn hilarious. Like, there's one line in it where their famous actor, put his name up on the thing. Cause I'm not very good with names of actors, as you can tell. But he goes, they're all sitting down, and one of the guys getting rambunctious at the table. He goes, "Here, have a potato." And it's just one of these lines where it's like, what? Yeah, it's just quite funny. It's quite funny. Again, it does not take itself too seriously, and that's kind of the reason why I like it. Before the Blu-ray came out, I actually watched it because it was in the public domain, or it fell into the public domain. But like, I watched like a really, really, really shitty copy of it, like on like the online archives, that one, and I didn't even much care for it, I'm gonna be honest, but like seeing it in the theater twice, and then seeing it at home again, like for this review, it's just funny. It's just funny. It's one of these films that you put. It's a really Sunday film, Sunday afternoon. You don't want to do anything, but you want to watch something. You don't want to watch something too heavy. But you don't want to watch something too drama-y. So you put this on and it's fun. That's that's a good use of it, So anyway, I hope you're having a pleasant day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.